Hi, this is Asing. You are now watching Asing Math TV. Today we would like to share how to differentiate the inverse of cosecant x with respect to x. Firstly, we let y be equal to the inverse of cosecant x, which means that cosecant y is equal to x. By using trigonometric identity, we know that cosecant y is equal to 1 over sine y, and this is equal to x. Let's take the reciprocal of both sides, and we should obtain sine y is equal to 1 over x. Let's differentiate both sides with respect to x. Differentiate sign is cos, but this is variable y, which means that we have to differentiate this variable with respect to x, and we obtain dy dx. And for the right hand side, 1 over x is simply x to the power of -1. When we differentiate, power bring down and power loss 1. So we have -1 minus 1, and this is equal to -1 over x squared. Rearrange the equation, we obtain dy dx is equal to -1 over x squared multiplying cos y. However, we should express dy dx in terms of x, which means that we have to make some replacement for cos y. Recall that by using trigonometric identity, cos square y plus sine square y is equal to 1. If we rearrange the equation, we obtain cos square y is equal to 1 minus sine square y. In other words, cos y is equal to plus minus square root of 1 minus sine square y. However, if we refer to the graph of y is equal to the inverse of cosecant x, we should notice that as x increases, y decreases for both positive and negative values of x. In other words, the inverse of cosecant x is a decreasing function. For any decreasing function, the derivative is always less than 0. In order to ensure that the derivative is always negative, cos y must be always positive. This is because we have 1 over x squared is always positive. When we multiply negative, it becomes negative. And when we multiply cos y, to ensure that we always obtain negative, we should multiply positive. Since negative multiply positive equal to negative, therefore, instead of having plus minus, we should have only the positive part. And this is equal to square root of 1 minus sine y is equal to 1 over x, which means that we have 1 over x squared, and this is equal to square root of x squared minus 1 divided by x squared, and this is equal to square root of x squared minus 1 divided by square root of x squared. Note that we cannot write square root of x squared is equal to x, since the left hand side is always positive, but the right hand side can be either positive or negative. In order to ensure that the right hand side is also always positive, we should take modulus, which means that this is equal to square root of x squared minus 1 divided by modulus of x. Let's replace cos y, so we have -1 over x squared multiplying square root of x squared minus 1 divided by modulus of x. Notice that for the denominator part, we have x squared divided by modulus of x. X squared divided by x is equal to x. However, the numerator is always positive, and so for the denominator. Therefore, when we have positive divided by positive, the right hand side must also be positive. In order to ensure it is always positive, we should take modulus again. Therefore, we have -1 over modulus of x multiplying square root of x squared minus 1 is the derivative of inverse of cosecant x, and hence we done. Okay, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you like this. See you.